Today we're going to talk about bees and flowers and honey. We have a bee, and the bee goes to the flower, and the flower is out in a field, a large area. Beekeeper is the guy who takes care of the beehives. A beekeeper, go ahead and read it. Yeah, a beekeeper.
Beekeeper puts beehives hives into fields of flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Bees gather nectar from the flowers. The bees make honey from the nectar. The beekeeper takes the honey from the hives.
That's okay, good. All right, now this is the active, and the active talks about, it starts to speak about the person or thing that's doing the action. Now, in this case, it's the beekeeper.
Yes.
Or in this sentence, it's the bees. So it's the bees and the beekeeper, okay? And you notice that they come first in the sentence.
Yes.
Beekeeper puts beehives. Bees gather nectar. Bees make honey. Keeper takes honey. The subject of the sentence is the one that's colored green, the beekeeper. The thing that he puts is the object. It's called the object. The object. An object just means, it's just a grammar word. Well, let me get another object here. Okay, this is a pen.
Mm-hmm.
I, the subject, have the verb. The pen is the object.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Now that's in the active form. And so in this case, we have the nectar, the honey, and again, the honey. So the beekeeper, the subject, puts the beehives, the object, into the field. And then the bees, subject, make the honey, the object. All right, now we come to the next part, which is the passive, I think. Now notice right away in the passive here that what was the object is now coming first. Yes, the object is now become the subject. And then what was formerly, before, what was the subject is now coming way at the end of the sentence. They've changed places. And not only that, we also have, in terms of the verb, we have two different verbs. All right, we have the first one, are or is. That's the first part of the verb, the first part. And then we have a second part of the verb, which is put, gathered, made, and taken. Yeah. Now, in the passive, there's two pieces to the verb, two parts.
Yeah.
The first one is either going to be am, is, are, was, were. It can be in the past too. All right. And then the second part, put, gathered, made, taken, that's what we call the past participle. Now, you know when you learn verbs, you learn three pieces. All right, let's take, for example, the verb take. Now, in the verb take, we have the three parts that we learn are take, took, and taken. That's right. Take, took, and taken. In this passive form, we take that third part, taken, we put it with a form of be, put them together, and that makes the verb, the passive verb. Now, In the verb gather, gather is a regular verb. And regular verbs add ed at the end to make the past. Gather, gathered. And then also, though, for the regular verb, the past participle is the same. So read the sentences for me, please.
Now third, huh? Gather.
What?
Or third verb.
That's right. That's right. Both are the same. Gathered, gathered. So when it's ed, the past and the past participle are both the same. Okay, could you read that? Read the sentence.
Yeah. Behaves are put into field of flowers by a beekeeper.
That's right. Now say field. Fields.
Field.
Fields.
Fields.
That's right. Beehives. Now say it again. Beehives are put into fields of flowers by a beekeeper.
Beehives are put into fields of flowers by a beekeeper.
Exactly. All right, now the second sentence. Nectar.
Nectar is gathered from the flowers by the bees.
Correct. And then honey.
Honey is made from the nectar by the bees.
Yes.
The honey is taken from the hives by the beekeeper.
That's right. Hives. Open your mouth like hives. Hives. That's right. Hives. Now you'll notice also that at the end of the sentence we have this little word by. 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 By is what's called a preposition. By tells you who did it. All right.
Yeah.
Or who it was done by. It was done by the beekeeper, done by the bees. So we have this, and then we have the previous one, which is the active one, which is a little different. You see the difference between them? They have the same meaning. It's just that the structure is different.
No, it's the same, yeah.
But they have the same meaning.